Let's check out this new Bmr1959 Barbie. It's a new series of 6 awesome dolls. Let's check it out. So this is the first one that I found, and I got it on Amazon, and I was lucky to get it. It was available just for a short while as far as I know, and I ordered it right away. And then after I ordered it, I also saw that there were 2 others that were available. But then recently, as of this recording, it said they were no longer available to order or they're coming soon. So in the mail, this came, the box just like this. You can read the awesome bio there. This is quintessential fashion of today, or I'd say over the past 10 years. This is a fashion look that's been quite popular. You'll see stuff like this in high fashion and at stores like H&M in their more fashionable section. That's the kind of high-low fashion meets 90s gear, juxtaposed patterns, textures, and silhouettes. This curated ensemble is all about personal expression and style. And I am a huge supporter of personal expression and style, even if I don't agree with it. As long as somebody goes all out, I support them. So when you open up the box, it's just like a shoebox, nothing sealing it. You just open the craft box like this. Here is the barcode. It says that, it's got the beautiful drawing. Here's the words about Mattel. I'm a huge craft box fan. It's very arty and creative, and I love all that. And then here's what she looks like in the box. And the back is yellow, so she really, really pops. And her eye is a bit wonky. I guess I'll be able to show you that after I get her out of the box. I myself have one larger eye than the other. It doesn't look that bad. I think in a picture that I took previously, it looks worse than it is. Okay, so you can take this whole insert out. You've got your certificate of authenticity, not numbered or anything. They have these more sturdy ties here, where I think I would be able to seal this back in if I wanted to. So that is really cool, that you can take it out and put it back in. Also, as of this recording, we have only seen 4 of the 6. And also what everybody else is wanting to know, this is a tall made-to-move doll. I'm going to be very careful about opening this in case I do want to put it back. And so far it looks like everything can be put back if you want it to be. See, there's just little pull things here. You could always put them back if you need to. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if this is going to be, there's not prices on them listed in Canada. But when I bought it, it was $50. Maybe $51, something like that, which is, as they claim, probably around $30 American, and that is a very good price point, and I think that's what they're going after. It's really nice to see them making a collection again, because fashionistas aren't really a cohesive collection, and with this, what they're doing is making an actual cohesive collection. Everybody goes together. I'm looking forward to seeing the boy. There's another boy, number 6, and number 3 is a different boy. Here she is. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not a big fan of this. It's a younger look, and I've always been more attracted to a more sophisticated look than this in fashion, but I do find it interesting. There are some tags into the back of her head holding that on, and there are some tabs holding her hat on. She's tall, and I noticed that the knees were a little bit different for Made to Move. I am not a big Made to Move fan. They are similar how they're made. I just think that the body's more like robots, and I am more of a fan of the WWE bodies. I do have one back here. But she is clearly taller than your average, quite taller. She is a supermodel, which makes sense because this is an outfit made for the runway. Am I happy with her eyes? Yeah, I'm looking at her face right now and I didn't even notice that one eye was smaller than the other. The photograph that I put on Instagram clearly shows that her eyes are different sizes, but looking at her right now, it doesn't look that bad. And when I was looking at the pictures online, I also noticed that the promotional pictures seem to have one eye bigger than the other. I think it happens with the stamping and dependent upon the mold of the head. Some molds have bigger eye indentations, and I think it just happens when they're being processed. I'm getting right in here. Looks like I'm definitely keeping this one. Cutting all the clothes off. It is really high fashion. I like all of these 90s inspired and yet still modern things. We've got the material elastic sneakers with the soles, which is really cool. We have seen a shoe like this made for She-Ra. Had boots made like this, but there are actually shoes that they do make like this, and it has the Bmr on it, 1959. That is Barbie's initials. And that's her feet. And that is my biggest problem with the Barbie body, is the size of the feet. They seem to have stayed the same. They're actually a bit bigger than these ones. And the hat is cool, but it looks like it's a smaller hat, so it's not going to fit on any of my boy dolls. This looks like it is a smaller head. Okay, I removed the fasteners, and here's the hat. I gotta try this on another girl's head. Yeah, it's a really small hat. Probably the smallest hat I've seen. She has a really small head. Interesting. It's a drastically smaller head, and I prefer to like the bigger heads. So it is very different. I would definitely compare this to Integrity. It's like a Mattel Integrity experience. So we'll take off the top. You can see the stitching and everything. We got some rough edges there, but the material is a really nice cotton. It actually feels like the material that an athletic, fashionable outfit would be made out of. All that bunching there, the ribbons. It's cool. It is a cool outfit. And then we've got these shorts. We've seen rainbow patterns like this in Barbie Land before. It's just a really high-waisted biker short. And here we have the tall, made-to-move Barbie. It does look like your quintessential made-to-move body. It is just a new size, and she is significantly taller. And the small head is kind of freaking me out, but you guys have said online that it is a classic head, which I was not really aware of, but it is much smaller. It's a pea head. She looks very pretty, and I'm not really noticing the wonk eye that much. And the hair is really soft, and it's tied back. It kind of reminds me of a whole other doll experience, not necessarily Barbie. And we do have the made-to-move joints. I'm not a fan of the made-to-move body. I'm not a fan of the fashions, but I really do appreciate this. I think it's really, really cool. So now I gotta get her all dressed up again. And she does come with the stand, and the stand is pretty sweet, and oh, am I gonna be able to show it to you. Look at that. Hollow on the bottom, and it is a pull stand, so we have the clip on it. I'll put it all together. Yeah, I find that the made-to-move body just looks like a robot body, which is cool on its own, but I'm more a fan of the WWE body. So that is my body of choice. It still has joints, just not as many, and it looks more natural. And lucky for me, every time they make a superhero like Wonder Woman or Mira, they give her a body like that. Inside the shorts, you can see the tagging, Bmr1959. That's the year Barbie was born. The highlight of the outfit are these shoes. I wish I knew what those were called. They're based on scuba shoes, basically. Scuba gear for the streets. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the other two look like. There's one other girl and one other boy. The boy that we've seen has a top knot, and he looks really cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the made-to-move boy bodies look like. I'm not sure they're going to live up to the Superman made-to-move body. That's my body of choice, and I will be doing some more body swaps with the other two. I just bought these two, Superman and Batman, to give their bodies to other heads that I want them to have. So expect that video to come in the near future, but I am really looking forward to comparing the new Made to Move body to that Superman Made to Move body. There is a left and a right on these shoes too. We don't see that in Barbie land that often. This is a signature doll, but at a price point of around $30, I believe, US. Despite me not liking the doll itself and the specific genre of fashion, I think this is an incredible doll, and I'm glad that it is affordable, and I think it's going to make a lot of collectors happy. The Made to Move body is so popular with everyone except me. I seem to be the only adult toy collector out there that doesn't appreciate it. I mean, these do remind me of fembots, and I think that's really cool, and I probably will put something together. I just have a really hard time getting over Barbie's proportions, especially after they introduced the WWE body on Wonder Woman and Mira. The hat fits on. That's something that doesn't usually happen after you take the little tags out. She looks really, really good. It's a quality doll. I'm really, really impressed. They did an excellent job. They really brought Barbie into the modern world. I hope we're going to see more collections like this. I'm hoping to see more of a black and white, very, very classic collection, because that is more my thing. I would love to see that. Another Barbie Basics. That's what I really, really want to see. All right, I hope you enjoyed this opening. And let me know what you think of these, and will you collect these when they start becoming more readily available? I hope you will like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Yeah, she's super awesome. And I do get why they make these bodies so slim. The clothes look so much better on them when they're slimmer. The WWE girls' shoes look so big because they have to make the plastic so thick. But this is great execution there with the shoes. These shoes are probably the standout from the whole collection. I cannot wait to get more of these. Hair is really soft. Did I tell you that the hair was soft? Love that the hat is staying on. It really is funny how small that head is. Some people do have smaller heads than other people. So she's got really small feet and a really small head. It would be wrong for me to judge that.